Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Missguided YouTube channel. My name is Rach Leary and today I am teaming up with Missguided to film a little spend the day with me vlog all about translating my love language. Now if you guys don't know what a love language is or what even your own love language is, should I get the actual definition up of love languages? So there's 5 love languages and the 5 love languages are 5 different ways of expressing and receiving love. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. And not everyone communicates love in the same way, and likewise, people have different ways that they prefer to receive love as well. So with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought for all of my single queens out there, but not just the single queens, I feel like it's really important to discover what your love language is as well as your partner's love language with Valentine's Day on the horizon, even though I feel like we should show ourselves love and our partners love every day of the year. Valentine's Day is just that reinforcement day, I feel like. And if there was gonna be any day, that's the day to really show yourself some love as well as your partner. I am all about showing myself some love. I'm a self-care queen. I love doing things that make me feel good. I feel like it just makes such a difference on my mental health and just the way that I feel and just my mood for the day. And you're probably thinking Rachel, how do I know what my love language is if you don't already just know for sure? Missguided have a little quiz over on their Instagram. On their highlights, it's super quick and kind of a really short and simple one. You can just see up here on their highlights. You can go through it and your most common kind of answer determines which one out of the 5 that you are. And I feel like I already know what mine is, and if you follow me on my socials, you probably know what one of mine is, and mine is acts of service. So acts of service, I feel like, is going out of your way to do something you didn't need to be asked to do it, that you know that your partner would like, or in my case, whether it's me and showing myself some love, I love just doing things that I know make me happy and make me feel loved. I can't really describe it in terms of when it's, I just love to do things for myself. So today I'm gonna take you through my day and just show you some examples that not only work for yourself and show yourself some love, but also could give inspiration as acts of service to do for your partner if their love language is acts of service, or if that's the way that you like to show love by doing things for other people. You know, it's that kind of thing. So that is what this day is gonna consist of as Missguided. I'm really encouraging you guys this Valentine's Day to get to know yourselves a little bit better by learning your love language. And yeah, I feel like it's just super important to know how you like to be shown love and what it is that you truly need from someone or the people around you, just to set some boundaries and just have easy communication with that with the most important people in your life. And you are yourself probably the most important person in your own life. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this spend the day with me, and it might inspire you to have a day that's just all about you and learning your love language and showing yourself the love that you deserve. So without further ado, I feel like we're gonna jump into the vlog. Obviously, everything that I'm wearing throughout this video is from Missguided, including my pajamas. I'm feeling really cute this morning. I'm in this big black oversized dressing gown, literally the softest thing to ever grace my body, and this cute little night teddy. You can see absolutely love this. The straps at the back are all completely adjustable, and it's a really nice length as well. I sometimes find with nighties, they can just be a bit long and then you feel not so sexy. I'm feeling very sexy this morning, which is great because today is all about showing yourself some love. And I thought, what better way to start the day? And again, I feel like this is just such an act of service that if someone did it for me, I would just, it's just seen as such a treat and a luxury. And that is making yourself some breakfast in bed. I feel like just starting your day off with your favorite breakfast is just, I don't know, it's the best way and just makes you feel so good. When you just, breakfast is one of those meals, when it's done right and it's your favorite breakfast or something that you love to eat, I'm just in a great mood. And especially if someone just brought this to you in bed, would you not just be I love you? I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you're in for a little treat here, an exclusive on the Missguided YouTube channel. I'm gonna make myself my favorite breakfast at the moment. We're gonna have some cauliflower hash browns. Anywhere that basically sells frozen food will have these. So good. Gonna do some turkey bacon and some scrambled eggs. All right, and my scrambled eggs are the best. Also gonna have some fruit. But first things first, it's coffee time, and I've just heated myself up some oat milk. I really love this syrup. It's from Skinny Syrups. It's the white chocolate mocha. So I give myself a couple of pumps of that in here, and I just use a little pod in my coffee machine. Guys, look at my spoon. Look what that says. Can you see? Espresso Patronum. I feel like also putting effort into like presentation when it comes to breakfast or just like any meal for yourself or a significant other is just like the cherry on top of like the nice gesture. So I always make sure I use like my best, or like I present everything in like an aesthetically pleasing way. Also, if you don't know about candy floss grapes, get to know. Our little fruit salad is done. So I'm now just cooking the turkey bacon, and for the eggs, I just put a little bit of butter on like a medium heat. These are the eggs that I use. They just have such a yellow yolk, and I put a tiny bit of milk in there as well. Give that all a whisk around. There's no seasoning in that yet, but the key is just a slow, medium heat. Keep stirring with a spatula, and to add your seasonings, just like salt and pepper, or if you guys like cheese, whatever you have in your eggs, after the egg mixture is already in there, and just stir slowly. As you can see, when the eggs sort of start to come together, when they look like they're gonna be done in like 10 seconds, take them off the heat because they always continue to cook. So when everything is all done, it should look like this. Like, this has just instantly boosted my serotonin levels. And yes, I am a pretty basic bitch when it comes to a cooked breakfast, but this is what makes me happy, which is what's most important. So what's left to do now is enjoy it in bed. And this thing is so good. I can just pop up my iPad and watch something at the same time. So good. Cheers, everyone. I feel like this is just like the best start to the day. If I do say so myself, that was just such a treat, and I'm already in like the best mood. Like, it's just put a smile on my face for the rest of the day. But another act of service that I feel like I really enjoy, and I don't know if that's just because when you live on your own and like in your own space, to be just like in a clean, fresh space, just ready for the week, makes me feel really good and like really accomplished, especially if I've got like a to-do list of things. I feel really good about myself when I like manage to tick everything off and just get things done. And also just putting your favorite music on like while you're cleaning, or just like I am right now. There's something about like cleaning in like sexy pajamas that, I don't know, it's giving housewives. It makes me feel really good. And yeah, it's just a bit of like time to zone out. And I don't mean like, well, I mean whatever makes you feel good, like if it's a really like deep clean, or if it's just making the bed, making up the sofa, wiping down some surfaces. I've actually learned to love doing things like that, so when I do them, I feel really good for me, and it just makes my headspace all that much clearer. And I feel like to do that for someone else as an act of service, like in a relationship, like say they've been at work all day and they just come back and, you know, without being, I feel like it's all about like doing it without being asked when it comes to like within a relationship, and just coming back to like a really clean environment, and just you really taking into consideration that that other person would really appreciate that. That's why that's a love language, I feel like. It's just showing that you've thought about what they would really love and appreciate. And I really love and appreciate a tidy space, so I love doing that for myself. And yeah, like I said, I always just bop around with my music. It's just my happy time. And Missguided coming through with the sexy pajamas. Here's my to-do list, and I always love to use the like checklist tool. It just makes me feel even more like accomplished, and it's just satisfying ticking through all of the things that you do. So now I can just tick all of those off my to-do list, and I'm feeling very accomplished. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get myself up for the day, because another one of my sort of like acts of service that I really love to do, obviously I did a little bit in breakfast, but I know you guys are kind of really loving the fact that I'm into cooking at the moment, and that's just a big thing that I love to do for myself, I love to do for my friends, and I would love to do for a partner, is just like cook dinner. And especially if you don't know that that's happening, like just being surprised with being cooked a meal, I just think for me that would just be so lovely, and I love to do that for myself, and I've just been really loving cooking at the moment. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna cook for dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose myself a recipe. I feel like I'm really loving following recipes as well, just like finding a meal, going out and getting the ingredients, and yeah, cooking it. That for me, that just shows like a lot of effort. Even if it's just like putting the effort into myself, I always just feel really great. And especially when it's delicious at the end of it, you just feel so good. And I think cooking as a whole is definitely just a love language for me, and just a delicious dinner. Can't go wrong. Who doesn't love a delicious dinner being cooked for them? So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a menu and then get myself up for the day, so I will show you my outfit. Okay guys, I'm up and I'm ready now, and I think I know what I'm gonna cook, but this is obviously the opportunity, if you were doing this for someone else, to cook their favorite meal, something that you know that they love. I'm obviously taking the opportunity to cook something I know I love. Although I didn't find like an exact recipe, I feel like I'm gonna let the supermarket inspire me, you know? I'm gonna go to M&S, so it's gonna be like, I'm gonna treat myself and get something really nice, but this is my outfit of the day. I'm going kind of like cutesy. By the way, I'm obsessed with this coat. It's called like the boyfriend blazer coat. So it's not super long, but it's long enough that it covers everything. These boots are everything. They're faux leather all the way. And I just love these kind of boots at the moment, and I've just gone for a white shirt dress, just something super comfortable, and a crossbody bag. Just done up my hair to kind of suit the aesthetic of this outfit. I'm gonna go out now and get some bits to cook dinner with, and I will show you when I'm back what I got. Okay guys, we are back, and I wonder if you guys can guess the kind of meal that I'm gonna be going for. If you follow me on my social media, you know that I'm just, when it comes to a dish that is something that makes me feel good and that I just love, it's gotta be pasta. And I got myself some fresh tagliatelle, some tomato puree, some like arrabbiata sauce. I do kind of like to make my own pasta sauce, but I love to add like a bit of that into like the puree sauce that I kind of do, that I make myself. I got some double cream. I feel like I'm gonna make it like a creamy, spicy prawn pasta. And they had these in M&S. They had like little cupcakes, so I just like had to get myself them for dessert. So that is what we're gonna be making for dinner, and I feel like that's just such a crowd-pleasing dish. It's actually really simple, but I feel like it just looks really good. And you guys know I'm all about the aesthetic and the presentation when it comes to food as well. So I'm gonna crack on and just get on with some other bits. I'm probably gonna change into something a little bit more comfortable, and then I'll be back to finish off this video probably with my favorite part, which is cooking dinner. Right guys, outfit change. I feel like Missguided just do the best cozy knits, just like snuggle in, and I just felt like for the evening and when I'm cooking and stuff, this is the kind of a tier I need to be in. By the way, everything that I've mentioned that I'm wearing hopefully will be linked down below for you guys to check out, as well as the rest of their just like Valentine's Day edit and collection for whatever you guys are up to. They'll have an outfit for any plans. So yes, time to cook. So this is everything that you're gonna need. Tomato puree. Obviously, like, you don't have to do prawns. You could just do like a plain pasta if you want. Onion or shallot, garlic, cheese, pasta sauce, chilies if you like it spicy, some cream as well. Literally one of my favorite things to cook, and I feel like a really like crowd-pleasing dish, but obviously, as I said earlier, I think this is the opportunity to just make whatever you know that your partner loves, or just your favorite dish. Because we're gonna be adding the prawns to like a really seasoned sauce, you just wanna lightly season them and cook these through slightly. So once they look like that, a little bit golden brown, we can just take these off the heat and pop them to one side. So back in the same pan, we're just gonna start heating up some oil and starting to add everything in. Then we just add everything back in. Oh my God, this literally smells and looks so good. So now, once that's all stirred in, it is time to serve up. Obviously, you have to use your favorite cutlery or, you know, dishes to serve up in. I got these heart-shaped bowls, and they're just perfect for this. Some additional cheese, and we are done. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little spend the day with me translating my love language with Missguided. I am so excited to tuck into this, and I feel like if anyone made this for me, or like I would just love to make this for someone else, it's just absolutely delicious. Cooking for myself and other people is definitely my like #1 act of service. If I cook for you, you know I love you, and I definitely love myself the most. So hence why I've been loving just cooking myself these delicious meals at the moment. Thank you so much, Missguided, for having me on your YouTube channel, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take the quiz, see what your love language is, and try it out on yourself. Show yourself some love this Valentine's Day, as well as maybe asking your partner to take the quiz as well, and really just enhance your relationship and really focus on their love language to make their day super special. Make sure you also check out the Missguided Valentine's Day collection and all the bits that they've got for any occasion, as well as the bits that I have worn throughout this video. I'm gonna tuck in, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.